to always protect you. So the devil can't do you no harm. And he's faithful every day to help you along the way. Just because
oh, yes, he is.
Praise Almighty Yahweh. Listen to me. I said, praise Almighty Yahweh. Somebody ought to shout hallelujah. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Somebody get up out of your seat. You're talking about the King of Kings, the Master of all masters, the healer, the deliverer, the Savior of our soul. Hallelujah. For this opportunity to share your word. All the honor for your healing ministry. Because you are the minister of all of our healings. Because according to your word, you said that you are Yah, our healer that heals us. And we say, Toda Yah. We accept, we believe, we receive your healing in our bodies. But not only in our bodies, but in our spirit mind. We thank you for your healing. For your great name's sake, Father, help me to preach your word. Strengthen me on every side. Word my mouth. That my tongue be the pen of a ready writer. Writing with indelible ink on the hearts of your people. What thus saith Almighty Yahweh. For your great name is worthy of our praise. As we come to your son, Yahshua HaMashiach. Hallelujah. 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 Toda Yah. You may be seated. Brother DJ. Brother Blackwood. There is nobody. I like that, Sister Sean. Don't stop. You have to get up and get the mic, baby.
Speak Yahweh.
Come on.
Speak to me.
All right, color purple.
Yes. Speak, Yah. He's speaking to me. Speak.
Speak to me.
Yes.
Speak, my Yah. Yeah, speak to me. I was so lost. Oh, I was so everything. But you spoke to me. Speak, my Yah. Speak, my Yah. Yeah, speak to me. To me. I was so lost. I was so blind until you spoke to me. Speak, my Lord. Speak, my Yah. Lay awake at night. Wait.
That's all right.
That's
Go too far now, my turn.
okay, good. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise you.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all, you got to watch me. Because when it comes down to me preaching, it's my turn. I join you in the praise and the worship, but right now I welcome you to join me in the word. Because the word today is moving on my own. That's where our young people pay attention. All y'all older folks, you got some regrets. Because you did what I'm telling the young people to pay attention to. See, when we were young, we wanted to move on our own. Why? I'm going to tell y'all something. What I want everybody here to do is start being brutally honest with yourself. Stop making up stuff to cover yourself, like Adam and Eve did with the leaves.
Yes.
Stop doing stuff to cover yourself and expose yourself, because before him, you are naked anyway. So he's looking at your dishonesty when you own up to your own thoughts and failures. You don't mind talking about your successes. But no, you don't want to talk about your failures, because that'll hurt your pride. Why? Because you will do whatever you have to do to defend self. I want you to get out of that. Because you can't follow Yah defending yourself. That means self is too much alive. When you die and let him live in you, it don't matter what people say, do, or whatever. Because it no longer affects you that way. Am I right about it? So, young people, I need you to really pay attention. Now, don't make me call you out, because I will. If I see you talking while I'm talking, I'm going to bust you. That's right. That goes for older folk too, because right now Yah's talking, and you need to pay attention to what Yah is saying to you. I didn't get up here to play. And as I say in the prisons, I'm going to say in this prison. Oh, you didn't know you were prisoners? I'm going to say in this prison, I ain't scared of none of y'all. Because I got a shield and a buckler. I got a hammer that breaks up the rocks. Hallelujah. When you move out on your own, young people, y'all paying attention? When you move out on your own, what you're telling your parents is, I'm tired of you telling me what to do, how to do, when to do, where to do, when to go, when not to go, when to go to bed, when not to go to bed, when to turn your TV off, when to close your refrigerator, when to ride in your car. Well, I'm tired of that. That's what you're telling your parents. But when you get out there and your first bill comes, nowadays an apartment costs you $1,200. When you get out there, you got to pay that $1,200, or else. When that light bill rolls in, and you got to pay it. When you got to go to Walmart and buy your own food. When you got to pay the note on your automobile, if you got one.
Come on now.
And even if you don't have one and somebody want to take you somewhere, they got their hand out for some money. For you to put some gas in their car, but you don't have the gas money. You see the clothes that your so-called friends, Mariah, is wearing. Now you want to dress like that, but you ain't working. You see how they go out, party, but you can't go. Because you don't have the money they have. The car they drive, the clothes they wear, the bling bling. Pretty soon you start wondering, did I make the right move? Because I was in a place where mom and dad and mom was taking care of business. But they had their rules and their regulations. But since I couldn't abide by their rules and regulations, I opted to get out. Some of y'all people in here with a little gray hair, you know what I'm talking about, because we were the guilty ones then. What we did, we moved presumptuously. When that word came to me yesterday, I was riding in the car, and I looked over there and I asked my wife, I said, what does that word mean? What's the depth of that word? And she called it up on the computer, on the phone, I call them all computers, and got the definition to the word presumptuous. I said, that's it. I don't know if that's it. And I was kind of confused because it sounded like one thing, then it came to me from the Spirit in another way. And I said, well, the Father gave me that word to preach about. I had 3 other messages, but he said, no, I want you to preach about this one. Presumptuous. Moving on your own. Well, it was brought to the church house. People didn't listen to pastors no more. They read the book. They looked at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other conveniences that are made to man to get their answers about the scriptures. And then they begin to feel as if they knew more than the pastor. Y'all know, y'all young people know, Dad and them don't know what they're talking about. That's the old school. Well, if you don't follow the old school, you become a young fool. Because the old school now knows the way. How not to get yourself in a burden, in trouble, and obtain the things you desire. The old folks know how to do that because they've been there, done that. Y'all young folks need to pay attention to wise instructions before you become a young fool and come knocking back on mama's and daddy's door and bringing more with you. Huh? See, we have to get to the point that we did some presumptuous things. So much so that the Father had to make a way for us to get out of our presumptuous sins. Oh yeah, we do the same thing with him. He think he know everything? He don't know how I feel. How many of y'all don't think the Father know how you feel when a woman break your heart? Or a man treat you badly? You think he don't know how you feel? He's been dealing with us for thousands of years. How many times has his heart been broken? How many times have you saddened him and grieved him?
Hallelujah. That's right.
But he's still waking you up every day. Still reaching out to take care of you with your bad self.
Thank you.
But we still moving presumptuously, doing things without his permission, going off on vacation that he didn't authorize. Then you can't be a prisoner moving when you want to move, doing what you want to do. You're not a prisoner. You just play acting. When reality sets in, you can only go when he says to go. That's why James said, before you do anything, say, if it's Yah's will. We talk and we pray, the first portion of the prayer we say, we pray, let thy will. Just like it is in heaven, let it so be done in earth. Angels don't move without his permission. We do. They don't speak without his permission. We do. But we still pray, let thy will be done. Who do we think we're lying to? He knows your heart. As people will say sometimes, oh, he knows my heart. He sure does. He knows that you're rebelling against him. He knows that you're disobeying him and dishonoring his name by not even trying to use it. Isn't that right? You know, we're the kind of people, we'll change some things quick. Other things we hold on to. Remember what I asked you before? Not me, but the Father. Be honest with yourself. Because there are certain things in Scripture